Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Now before we jump into today's video, I have to say this. The following video is brought to everyone thanks in large part to the Amazon Vine program. But as always, I reserve the right to keep it straight 100 around here, and my opinions are not influenced in any way, shape, form, or fashion. With that being said, let's dive into today's video. Enjoy everyone. Let's go. Alright everyone, welcome back to another video, and this video is going to be a little bit different. So what I was planning to do for this video was to do an unboxing and like review style video. So I was already previously using the product prior to the recording, but the original product broke about a week and a half into testing, right? But anyways, I'm gonna explain that as we go on throughout the video, but this is my unboxing and first impressions of the JOYROOM Apple Watch stand charger, alright? And this particular Apple Watch stand charger is compatible with all the Apple Watches. That has been a continuing trend for all the Apple Watch accessories that I've been covering. Regardless of whatever Apple Watch you have, I want to make sure that if you watch my videos and you want to pick up different accessories for the Apple Watch, that you should be good to go. And that's kind of what I'm going to continue doing. So without further ado, let's unbox this. Let me give you guys and gals my first impressions. Let me explain to y'all what happened, and then we're going to close the video out, and I'm going to tell y'all what we're going to do for this one moving forward. So first things first, Lovejoy, Loveroom, my bad, Lovejoy, Loveroom. In terms of the packaging and presentation, you guys have done a great job here. Minimal company branding, a nice sketched picture of the product on the front. I like that a lot. Okay, flipping it to the side, we got some barcode information right here, letting you know what it is. Clean on the other side, flipping it to the back, we got some detailed specifications right here. Okay, good stuff there. And then cracking the box here, now I already cut the tape, but cracking the box here, we have the user manual. Okay, really nice detailed user manual in multiple languages. Okay, then we have the unit itself. Show y'all that in a second. And then we also have an included USB-C to USB-C charging cable. Alright, now I'm going to get into my first issue with this before we continue on. And I said this in my full written review of the product, right? For these type of things, right? These manufacturers really need to be including the charging cable and a compatible charging wall brick or travel adapter, whatever you want to call it. I call it a wall brick because this way you're guaranteed to have the product 100% working, all right, with a compatible cable and a compatible charging brick, right? Now let's continue on. I'm going to tell you why that's important as we go throughout the video, but putting the user manual and the charging cable to the side. Again, all the information you need to know about the product is in the user manual, but I'm going to go over the important stuff in this video. But let's look at the product here. So here's the front of it. Okay. Here's the side of it, and you can see we got some really nice company branding right there. This is your status LED for the unit. Okay. Flipping it to the bottom, we got some FCC information right here. Nice rubber texturized feet. Really good stuff right there. And then when you open it up, you just push it out like this. And you want to peel this tape off. Okay. Rest this tape off to the side. And then you angle this however you want to have your Apple Watch sitting. And you're good to go. So for me, I had this set up on my nightstand. And what I would do is I would just pop off my Apple Watch, because I typically had to charge it every 2 or so days. Pop it off, and it just drops on like this. Now, my preferred watch band is very light, so it kind of is overweighted. But depending on the watch band that I put on here, it actually sat quite nicely. And then again, I can always adjust this so it sits to where it's nice and proper like that. That's how I had it. So it was sitting on my nightstand like this. Okay? Now, let me explain to y'all some important information here. Right? So in regards to this charging stand for your Apple Watch, it has a 3-watt limit to it, right? And it tells you that in the user manual. I believe it's 3 watts out and 3 watts in, right? Now, let me explain to y'all how I was using it. So, I have fast chargers all throughout my home. And in particular, with any fast charger that I use, it has a intelligent smart chip in it, to where when you plug in the cable and you plug in whatever product you're trying to charge, that smart chip communicates with the charger. Okay, what's the fastest charging rate that this product requires? And then it gives it the fastest charging rate. It also communicates to it, okay, don't overcharge it because we don't want to break it. It has a smart chip to where it doesn't overcharge and it doesn't over provide power to these things. And all of the fast chargers that I use have that, right? So whether the ones that are lined up by my desk here, I have a 45, 30, and then a 68. Actually, it's a 67, right? Then by my bed on the left hand side, I have a 100 watt. And then on the right hand side, I have a triple port 100 watt. All of these fast chargers have that intelligent charging chip in them, right? So at no point should any of my products ever break or get overcharged, because all of these products have that chip in it, and I verified that it works. Okay? So let me explain to y'all what happened with the first unit of this one. So I'm using it, right? I used it straight through for like a week and a half. I wrote up my review on Amazon, submitted it for publication. It got approved. It got published. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me start putting my video coverage together. I think my audience will really enjoy this product. It's relatively inexpensive. Yeah. So, I'm using it. About a week and a half goes by. I get up one morning. I need to charge my Apple Watch. Okay. Put it on the charger. I go get myself ready for the day. I'm in the bathroom, brushing my teeth. I look down because I want to see the status of my Apple Watch. Right there, I want to see the status of the charge status, because, you know, I'm doing a charge test. And then all of a sudden I notice it stops charging. I'm like, what? Okay. Finish brushing my teeth. Run back to the room. What's going on here? I go over to my nightstand. It's on the charger. Okay. Magnet's good. It's still holding it in place. Everything's good. But I also noticed that on the front of the unit, the white LED indicator right here is flashing. I'm like, okay, That's new. It's never done that before. Okay. And then I also noticed like there's a faint burning plasticky smell. I'm like, oh boy, this is bad. So I unplugged everything. Cause you know when you smell faint burning smells, you like, fire? Oh no good. So I unplugged everything. And then from the back of the original unit, it was like a faint burning plasticky smell. I'm like, alright, let me cool it down. Okay. Maybe it kind of overheated from being sat there plugged in. Okay. Let me let it cool down. And we'll try it again. It probably overheated. It happens sometimes. Typically, that's what happened a lot with the other triple charger that I had. Sometimes it would overheat, and I would have to unplug it, let it cool, replug it in, and it's good to go. Right? So I'm like, okay, let me let it cool down. Probably overheated. So, left my Apple Watch on it, unplugged it, unplugged the cables, because you know, burning smell means fire. So I'm unplugging everything. But I left it stand there, let it cool. I went to go finish getting ready, and I'm like, damn, now I can't leave on time. I'm going to be late. Because now I got to let it cool, and I got to find some time to charge up my Apple Watch to a decent percentage. So I'm like, damn, I'm going to be late. Let me make sure I let everyone know, because you know I don't want to get in trouble, right? And then about 20-30 minutes go by. I'm like, okay, cool. It should be nice and cool. Let me plug it back in. Let me see if it starts working. Plug it back in. This status indicator starts flickering. Right? Starts flickering. I'm going to insert the B-roll for y'all now so y'all can see that. Alright, so I just wanted to get this for documentation. So I woke up today and I went to put my Apple Watch on this nice third-party JOYROOM charger. And for some strange reason, it wouldn't charge. And I noticed I keep getting this blinking light. And then if you listen real closely, you can hear clicking. Let me be quiet so you can hear. Okay, so I thought, okay, maybe I have a bad cable. I swapped out the cables. Nope, still doing it. I thought I had a bad charging brick. I swapped out the charging brick. Nope, still doing it. So I think I'm gonna have to, yeah. Okay, so y'all saw what it was doing. And as I said, I swapped out the cable. I swapped out the charging brick. Still doing the same thing. So I'm like, oh man, don't tell me that it just broke and you know, now I gotta go do a replacement or do a return. Luckily, it was covered under the Amazon warranty. So I was like, okay, cool. Amazon got me. So yeah, that's how we got this replacement unit right here. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, could it be the fact that my fast chargers may have broken it? Even with their intelligent charging chips, it might have been still providing it overpower. Like I said, the cap on this one is 3 watts. Okay? I have the slowest charger that I have. That supports USB Type-C. The slowest charger that I have is a 30-watt dual-port charger. Okay? That's what I use to power one set of my lights. I have 2 of those. Okay? So, I have one that runs my studio lights, and then I have another one that I use to plug in other stuff. Right? That's the slowest fast charger that I have. 30 watts. Right? And I already told y'all, the fastest one that I have is 100 watts. So I'm thinking, could my fast chargers may have overcharged it and broken it? even with their intelligent chips in them. And this is why I always say to manufacturers of chargers or charging products, don't just provide the charging cable. Because having a compatible cable is one thing, but you need to also provide a charging brick. Give your customers everything to start using the product out of the box. So I would have really have liked for JOYROOM to provide not just a charging cable, but also a charging brick. And I also mentioned this in my written review for this product, right? And then on top of that, this particular cable is short. It's mad short. Now, let me show you something real quickly. I have to like pause the video to show y'all this. I'll be right back. Okay? Okay. So, I'm sure you guys and gals have seen this before because I've showcased it in multiple videos, right? But the standard cables that I like to use are of the 6 to 10 foot variety, right? So here's one. I have this like cable dropped in case I need to demonstrate something and provide something quick power. That's also why you guys and gals have probably seen this. This is just one of my favorite wireless chargers that I leave on my desk, but I have a cable dropped in case I want to use it. I could just plug it in and start using it. So I typically like to use really long cables. This is a 6 to 10 foot cable, right? I feel as though the cable provided with this charger was too short. Okay, this is a 3 foot cable. This barely runs by my nightstand. That's also one thing that I mentioned in my written review. I wish the included cable was longer, at least 6 foot. I can get away with a minimum of 6 foot. I prefer 10 foot because then I have a nice extra amount of cable, and then I do nice little cable management, and I'm good to go. So not only was I a little sad that they did not include a charging brick, but I was also very disappointed because this 3 foot cable is just a little too short. Okay? And honestly, like I said, for these particular charging products, these manufacturers need to provide everything so the customers can start using them out of the box. And I gotta tell you guys, I'm sorry if I'm making this video a little long. I was very happy with this product and then very disappointed with this product. You guys and gals ever have that? Like, everything is working out the way you want it to, and then all of a sudden things happen, and then everything kind of goes downhill, right? And then you're like, oh my gosh, what happened? That's kind of what this product did to me. A week and a half straight, no issues. It was beautiful. Okay? Drop my Apple Watch on it. It charges up in about an hour and a half, depending on the percentage that I had it at. I'm like, oh, this is great. Compared to the stock charger, which was like that small puck, which did it in about an hour and 50 minutes. Okay, depending on the percentage. I'm like, oh, this is great. It was charging up in the same speed that it takes my Android devices to charge up, an hour and a half. I'm like, oh, yeah, now everything is charging at the same speed. This is what I like. Okay, so for a week and a half, I'm like, oh, this is great. And then all of a sudden for it to stop working, and I'm like, oh man, what happened? What happened? So, that's one of my biggest gripes with these companies that put out these charging products. Please include a compatible charging cable of a decent length and a compatible charging brick. Alright? Please. It doesn't matter if you have to raise the price a little bit, by like $5 to $10. Fine. To give your customers the peace of mind to know that the product that they spent their money on is going to work, and they have everything they need for it to work after they spend their money on it, after they unbox it. honestly, as a customer, I'm okay spending or paying a little bit extra to get that peace of mind, right? So please, companies, and JOYROOM, please, for the next iterations of this product, please provide a compatible charging cable and a compatible charging brick. Okay? You can raise the price. Now I'm going to tell y'all the price right now for this one. This one was $14.99. So basically $15 if you want to make it easy and just round it off to the nearest closest dollar. Okay? Now I'm okay with this being maybe $25 if you include the cable and the brick. Cool. Give me that peace of mind. Alright? That being said, we're going to restart the review process on this one yet again. So I'm going to use it for about 2 weeks. And then I'm going to come back and let you guys and gals know if this particular charger for your Apple Watch is worth picking up. Okay? And sadly, because I don't have a standard 3-watt charging brick, or I believe the lowest it goes is like 5 volts, 1.8 amps, or 2 amps, or 2 watts. I don't have one of those. Okay? The slowest one I have is 30 watts. That's the slowest one I have. And that's the one that I'm going to use. I'm going to shy away from using my 68 watt. I'm going to shy away from using my 100 watt just in case that may have broken the first unit. I'm going to strictly use my 30 watt and hopefully we don't have any issues. But with that being said, guys and gals, that does it for today's video. I hope you guys and gals enjoyed today's video, and I hope you guys and gals found it helpful. If you did, you know what to do. Please help your boy out by giving the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you would like to see more content like this, also remember, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below and make sure you click off the notification bell icon right next to it so you guys and gals get notified when new videos go live on the channel. Also, feel free to follow me across all the social media platforms. I'll link up all my social media connects and handles down below in the video description as well. If this video piqued your interest and you're interested in where you can pick up this product for your Apple Watch, or any or all of my other recommended Apple Watch accessories or Apple products in general, I'll leave the affiliate buy links as to where y'all can pick this one up down below in the video description. And as the name implies, if you guys and gals decide to make your purchase using those affiliate links, I do get a small percentage of commission that I do put back into the channel, and that's at no additional cost to you guys and gals. So I consider those affiliate buy links a win-win for everyone, in my opinion. Also, if you would like to see any more extended coverage on any of the Apple products that I've covered on the channel, whether that be the earbuds, whether that be Apple phones, or the Apple Watch coverage that I'm still continuing on doing, and any or all of the Apple Watch accessory coverage, I'll link up all of my favorite extended coverage down below in the video description. So down below in the video description should be like a one-stop shop for you guys and gals, and you should be good to go. Recording this video here today, I am using the telephoto camera. That's right, this zoom level was kind of hard to reach with the telephoto camera, but I am using the telephoto camera lens on the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus. This video is being recorded in 1080p at 30 FPS, okay, with no external microphone hooked up. I am using my professional studio lights here today to light up the scene, so please let me know what you think of the overall video quality, as well as what you think of the overall audio quality down below, okay? As always, all your feedback is greatly appreciated, and remember to keep it respectful, please. I hope everyone is having a great day. I hope you guys and gals are staying safe out there, and I will catch everyone in the next video. Have a good one, everybody. We are out of here. Peace. All right, I'm mad nervous. I'm mad nervous. Now, granted, I already ran my 30-watt charger, so I can just put this on the side of my desk, and instead of having it on my nightstand now, I'll just have it off to the side of my desk, and when I need to charge my Apple Watch, I'll just run over to my desk and drop the Apple Watch on. But I'm mad nervous. This is going to be a long 2 weeks. A long 2 weeks, because I pray this doesn't break again. But we're going to find out, and I'll let you guys and gals know in the upcoming full review for this charger right here. Have a good one, everybody. We're out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.